bang.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Number 2.
I'm buzzing here now.
I'm buzzing.
I should have sorted this mic out beforehand, though.
Yeah.
I like your T-shirt.
Don't talk to me about T-shirts, mister. You've got to wear a full uniform and then turns up wearing... What is it that you're wearing?
There was no rule.
What is it that you're wearing today, Mike?
I'm just wearing me chill out clothes. But I've got an ex... How many T-shirts have you got? Of them have you got?
1.
Just one?
Yeah.
It's been washed since Saturday?
Yeah. Washed and dried.
You do your own washing as well, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
How the fuck have you done that?
Listen,
Shit, I swore.
I'm a grown up, bro. You know what I mean? I live on my own. I can wash.
Yeah, I know. I can wash, but it gets left.
I knew for a fact. I knew that you would have come home, chucked it in the washing pile. It wouldn't have been ready for today.
Why did you not say anything yesterday?
I don't know.
You didn't know. Fuck.
Listen, I'm not here to fucking look after you, bro. You know what I mean? You're my. You're.
We're a team. I know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, I want you to tell me a bit about what happened at Beach Jam.
Beach Jam was sick, man. This Saturday, Middlesbrough, obviously got the job. MK's on. Always sick to film MK. To be fair, I've not really done any events that many in the Northeast, so I wasn't too sure what to expect from the crowd.
I swear that was our first Northeast, you know.
Yeah, definitely. But the crowd was sick. The event was sick. Like, everything about it, the weather came through, nice sunshine, very, very busy, and the crowd were just up for it, man. Like, fair play to Middlesbrough, Northeast, whoever came. Everybody was raving. The birds were raving. The birds were nice, which is always a bonus. Makes good footage.
Any numbers?
You know what I mean? Whoa, steady on, bro. This is on camera. I can't go into that much.
Have you got a bird?
You know I don't kiss and tell, bro.
You do now. Like, now I'm asking
no
you.
holding back, ting. But yeah, no,
so,
it was. It was sick.
Numbers.
It was sick. Listen, numbers are old school these days.
You're going red.
That's yesterday's Sunday.
Did you get it?
Listen, numbers are outdated. It's DMs these days, man. You know what I mean? So
you got some usernames then?
Maybe, yeah.
Yes,
I don't fuck about.
Show camera.
I'm a smooth brown criminal.
Show the camera what some DMs.
Like, you know what
this
I mean?
one. Come on.
No phones on the podcast, bro. Don't worry, I'm going to get you back for this little bit of interrogation. Podcast number 2 now. Like, the nerves are out the window, so we're here to fucking bang.
What happened with you in the last podcast?
I don't know, man. I was a little bit work myself, obviously. Busy. I had a long day at work. Excuses, innit? But yeah, I just work myself. Sometimes you have days.
I'm getting passed out again.
Why?
Did you press record on that?
Press record.
Will you just double check?
Listen, don't underestimate the power of that. That's twice.
If when I don't press it, then it's on my head.
Trust me, bro. How many times have I... No, I won't even ask how many times I've let you down, because that might make for a bad topic. But yeah, it's recording. We're all good. Podcast number 2, as I said. Nerves are out the window today, so... But yeah, what did you think of Beach Jam anyway?
It was sick, and I don't think we've ever filmed on a beach. Obviously, we filmed at Blackpool on the pier, but never a beach. And, you know, all the staff, all the production crew, and all the ravers were just on point. And, time flew, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Usually we're like, pack up 5 minutes early, and then that's us.
Whoa, don't say that.
I'll cut that, yeah. But yeah, we pack up 5 minutes, so then we'll leave it on the dot. Yeah. But this one, we just looked at the time and said, shit.
It was just
Shit. And then so we left a bit late because it was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was sick. Like, everybody were up for it. Like, one of the things I remember, like, filming on the main stage, I can't remember who said it were, but obviously the beach, they cornered off a certain part of the beach, and when you're up on the main stage, you could see over the fence there were just like members of the public just on the beach, just giving it large. Like, they weren't even in the event, but they were loving it, man.
I think half of them just couldn't get in.
It were meant to see that. It were class, real class. So anyway, we've got a few other events that we need to talk about. So what did we do first? BTID.
BTID Wonderland at Valiant's Farm was crazy good.
Sick venue, wasn't it?
Brand new venue to the brand, and they were just unreal. So it was an inside out festival, basically. So if the weather's good, they have the festival outside. If it's bad, they're just inside. So it was just basically that, and he had a sort of a hangar and a barn, like a barn.
Mad setup. It
was a sick setup. And yeah, that was unreal. Obviously, as well.
BTID people are always up for it, aren't they? They love the bounce head loves a good rave. So, and obviously straight after that, 2 jobs in one night, weren't it? Over to Burnley for Mode.
Shit, yeah, we went to Mode.
Sick. So, who was it on? Skepsis and Brucey, which for me, I've filmed them before at Pier Jam, but I weren't really into their music, were I? And
I was trying at the time to get into it.
Few long car journeys with you listening to the bass music. and I don't want to swear, but it's fucking sick. It is sick.
Fucking hell, lad.
Sorry, lad. It's sick, right? It's just a hype, but
it's gonna be me. All I have to do now is just go mute, and it's all on your layer as well. Actually, no, I swap with you, turn.
Yeah, but yeah, it was sick, man. But again, that was another event. We weren't sure, like, do Burnley really know bass music? As Skepsis big, obviously Skepsis is big everywhere. And Brucey, like, turned up, smashed it, pure energy.
Unreal, man.
For the 2 hours that we were there, it was just energy non-stop, weren't it?
Yeah.
Power.
It was unreal. But that's enough about us because it's number 2 podcast.
Whoa. One more event I just need to speak about quickly. In our hometown, we can't forget it.
Which one was that?
Wonderwood, Blackburn.
Oh, it's not our hometown, lad.
Well, it's
From Darwin.
Close enough, man. It's close enough.
You called it our hometown.
Well, it's
not.
close enough. Close enough. But yeah, that was, again, because the only reason why I wanted to speak about that, because I've seen a lot.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, Wonderwood. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people slating it online, saying, oh, I'm glad I didn't go because of the rain and everything like that, and Wonderflood or whatever they want to say. But
they didn't go.
They're stupid because they missed out on a sick,
it was unreal.
Sick event, man.
Like, that was one of the best events I've been to locally.
The setup in that forest.
It was unreal.
Class.
They knocked a lot of the like weeds and overgrown grass down and spread out the stage 2, and it was just unreal. All the acts were on point. It was sick. Fuck the rain.
Fuck the rain, man. Fuck the rain.
But it was the rain. People weren't arsed. They were just going for it.
Yeah, but that stage 2, because it were obviously forest under the trees, you couldn't really feel it, could you? You were...
No, man.
Class. Anyway, I'll let you carry on, bro. Do your thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's enough about us, VJ. It's podcast number 2.
Yeah, man.
So which means we have another guest on.
Sick.
And his name is Paul Latham. If I said that right?
Yeah, it's fine, yeah.
Oh, sick, man. I usually get names wrong. But if you don't know who Paul Latham is, he goes by the name of Grandad on Facebook. And if you've ever seen any of his videos, you'll know that it's effing comedy gold. He is a funny man. The accent is on point. It's unreal. But anyway, this is Paul Latham.
Yeah.
How you doing?
All right, lad.
Fellas? Yeah, you?
Yeah, man.
Good, man.
How's your weekend?
Heavy. Yeah, to say the least.
Nice.
I can't remember yesterday. It's just from Saturday night. I went to my wife's 30th in Manchester. So we had to go to Manchester. We booked this place that sleeps 26 people.
Nice.
So there's like loads of us all take your own beer and that. They've got a sound system. Sounds good.
What, is that the hotel?
No,
like
well,
the place we
this is where I get to now. It's just like a little house, little unit on the corner of this street, but it's across the road from Strangeways. Like you can see Strangeways Tower
Shit,
from where
man.
you are. So I think it's all right. Get in there. I swear, it's an absolute swingers place. It's a place for swingers. You go in one room. It's like, how have you missed this? There's chains and that up on wall and whips and stuff.
Shit.
Where's
this
well,
again?
yeah, that's
Where's
what
this
I'm
again?
I'll have to tell you the address, but yeah, we all stripped off. And I know.
Christmas party, mate, this year or what?
Not for that.
No, I tell you what, though, it were good. I didn't go to bed, mate, so it don't really matter. But no, it were good.
What, did you just stay there or did you go out into
We went
Manchester?
out into Spinning Fields first. She loves it around there. Right. So out around there for a little bit. And then, back there. We were a bit of a pain because the weather was so good. Everywhere you went, there were
packed
6, 7 deep at bar.
Yeah.
That's wait, let's just get back and drink.
Listen,
drink
the
all
best
stuff.
times, what I always find is either on the way to where you're going or like in the hotel. They're always like the best times, aren't they?
That's what we're like. We go out and go, and then stay out for a few hours and then go back to the hotel. That's where it goes down.
I think we went, where did we go? Like Newcastle and Leeds, both on stag do's. I think we were out for a couple of hours and then we spent most of the time.
That's when it gets silly and you just know you can act like children and start getting really daft.
Well, there's a first room you come into is an hot tub in corner. And
Nice.
It's like, right, we're getting in that. So a few lads jump in. First lad, he's in it, but the water's absolutely red hot, like flipping heck. So he's jumped out, and as he's jumped out, he's just tanked it right out. It's like, seen a bit. So we're all still laughing at him. And then next lad, he goes to jump out, boom, same again. He's just absolutely flew out.
We must have this on video somewhere.
Oh no, I wish we did. I've been watching it non-stop, but yeah, it were good though.
So you were a bit tender yesterday then?
Yeah, I just slept most of yesterday. Had some dominoes, whatever. I don't know what time it were, and then in bed. I've just moped around today as well. I've not done anything today either.
A nice Monday though, chilled.
Yeah.
Days.
I know.
But if you haven't Domino's on a Sunday, that's just like the ultimate thing you can do, man.
It's always the same though. When you're rough, it's always sunny outside and you're like, no,
about it.
you
It's
waste
been
a good day and you're like dying in bed, you're looking on
I know.
Facebook, everybody's out doing nice things and you're like, shit.
I have to make
what
up
have I
for it
done?
tomorrow. I'll have to.
That's it.
Be raining tomorrow though, won't it?
I know, it's been like that all week, man. We're saying that, speaking of rain, where did you go? I saw a video I think it's the latest Grandad video where you're at. Where are you at? And it's pissing down.
Yeah, we went camping. Got 2 little girls and friends have got kids and that, so thought we'd get them out. We've had some nice weekends. Let's go out camping.
Nightmare.
Horrible. Like, rain like we haven't had it all year. Bouncing while we're putting tents up. But you'll see if you see our setup, you could tell we're putting up it range. You know what I mean? All over the place. It's absolutely
A bit limp.
Yeah. I think just tarpaulin everywhere just to stop rain getting in.
That was same weekend as at Wonderland as well, you know. I think so. Was it the Friday that we're pissing down?
Yeah, Friday were bad.
Saturday was okay.
Blew a bit Saturday, a bit of wind and that, but then once it cleared up, it's right. But when you book things like outdoor, like you were on about that Woodland before, if you book it outside, you've got to take into account it, man.
You can't just give up just because of it.
That's part of it. That can make it sometimes.
But it's one of them, like at Wonderwood, those who weathered the storm probably had the sickest night of their life, and there were people who went for an hour or two.
If you let it get to you, it'll ruin your night.
That's it.
You just got to ride it out. You paid the money. Go and ride it out, and no doubt you can have a good time.
Yeah.
If you're going to think negative about it all, then
exactly.
Negative.
Rain. It's just rain at
That's
the end of the day.
You get wet.
That's it. But let's go. Let's fast forward. Not fast forward, but let's jump straight to Grandad.
Yes.
I fucking love Grandad.
He's sick.
What's the accent?
I don't know. What basically
Is it Lancashire
Yeah,
accent?
it is. It is. It
don't know.
epitomises Lancashire to me when I hear it.
You think? I thought. You know what? I thought Bolton straight away for some reason.
Maybe. I suppose it's just like an old
person,
guy from where,
cool.
obviously from round here. Like you'd be in Tesco or something. I don't know. You drop your wallet. Hey lad, you drop your wallet here. You want to pick it up? You don't want to be losing that, do you? Like, I don't know. I've just heard it before. So get going with it. I used to go to like gym with one of my mates, and we'd over here like 2 blokes in showers, like not in showers, like in changing rooms afterwards, having.
Of course, yeah.
It's like bloody hell. I said, you look outside and you can see Pendle. It's gonna rain. And if you can't see it, it's already bloody raining. Like right, I'm having that. I'm using that. But yeah, that's it. And I just used to just to and fro with one of my mates. We'd go around to us and we'd just do it to each other all day.
Can he do it like you?
Nah, no one can.
No. Yes, I love that.
Nah, but we used to have a laugh with it. And then I think I'd had another big Saturday night, and I just led there and put this video just in my normal clothes, just Grandad's got some advice for you, and it just flew that first one just on my own Paul Latham page.
Right.
And then someone got into it and said, you got to do a page and just do weekly things. So yeah, I went from there with it.
That's good, that, because it come out of nowhere, and everyone just like locally, everyone just went bang.
It does. That's what I mean. It's surprising. It's gone further than just us. There's people in Ireland and down south that like it, but because I thought it'd just be a
northern thing.
Yeah, just us, like who'd get it. Do you know what I mean? But other people seem to get it, enjoy it. I've just done a video for a lad's wedding in Ireland. He's getting married next weekend.
What, he's gonna show at the wedding?
He's gonna put it up.
What did you say?
And he said make it as X-rated as you want. I know full well I couldn't do that. I couldn't have one of my videos at my wedding.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
My, you got grandparents and that there, but he said, listen, go for it.
They'll love it.
So it's like his wedding could go downhill after that. You know what I mean?
Irish have got a good sense of humour, though, haven't they? Though? They're up for a laugh, man.
Yeah.
Big up the Irish.
They are.
Who is the picture of? Who's the filter? Who is that person? Where have you got it from?
Yeah, I don't know how you do that, man.
This could sound terrible now,
Uh-oh.
but I hope he's dead, because he could come back and sue me.
He could.
You know what I mean? I've used his face.
Yeah,
but nah, it was just like an old guy stood in like a back street. It looks like foreign, like an Italian street so yeah, hopefully he can't come and get me, do you know what I mean?
You took it.
Because I don't want he might have grandkids who say, oh, Granddad's still alive.
Shit. Yeah.
He's just living in north of England as a comedian.
He's in the northwest.
So did you just find it on Google or a page
just
or what?
Googled old man and then just Snapchat.
Has anyone ever found that picture and done it themselves?
Yeah, I've got some sent back. Just little, nothing like someone trying to copy or do something like that, but someone just have found it and said,
having a bit of a laugh.
It's me.
So, I'll be honest, I've searched for it, looking for it. I've even got a screenshot, one of your pictures, and right-clicked and searched Google for this image, and I couldn't find it.
I'll have to find it. I'll show it you after, but it's definitely on there.
Right. So with what was the best video, or had the best reach and views? That popped off basically. That started it all. Was it the first one on Paul Latham?
No, I think it was the one Thirsty Thursday. Because that related so many people. He's up there. He's doing he's fixing a light fitting.
Is it? All right, yeah.
And then
yeah.
he ends up in pub and he's 10 deep.
So it's a different few bits.
And he wakes
so.
up, he's got face tattoos.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
remember that.
That seems to be a lot of. If I share that now, a lot of people go, "This was the best one ever."
Yeah.
So
there's a few on there though. Like I think some of the biggest ones that I seen, the JCB parking ticket one.
Yeah,
that is funny.
They're just ones that, because a lot of the stuff I'd start like writing ideas down. You know, I'm building around an idea and trying to make it like I aim for like between 3 and 5 minutes, because I think if any longer than 5, you're getting a bit bored of it now.
Yeah,
it's too much.
But them ones like the JCB one, that were just obviously I had to
Off
do that
the
there
cuff,
and then.
yeah.
I've seen him giving a tractor ticket. You know what I mean? You don't see that, do you? So yeah, I just went for it. But then,
and obviously that's just you, that's just you doing the voice.
Yeah. And then the camping one, that was another one just off cuff. But they seem to do.
They're
really
the best
well.
ones.
The ones where I started thinking about and writing stuff down. I don't know. Maybe it's just the more natural it becomes, the better it is. I don't know.
I think it's the most relatable ones, because people obviously tag their friends and go, "Oh my god, this is us."
This was last weekend. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's I think that's why a lot of Americans who used to do Vine did all their videos are basically relatable, and that's how they got the best reach, because that's, like I said, people will tag their friends and go, "Oh my god, why is this us?" You know what they're like.
It's one of them. Not that. I did like when numbers were going up and stuff like that. I was thinking, flipping heck, this is pretty good. But then nowadays, I don't know. I'm just not that. If
I've noticed,
if it's not up your street, just, do you know what I mean? The
don't
people who
watch it.
like it will still be there for if I do another one in a month. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
So
it's not that. I mean, I didn't even fall out of love with it. I kind of like thought, what am I doing it for? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it does take time, and it's a bit. You got to think that it's going out to nearly 40,000 people, and there's kind of a lot of pressure on. I suppose it's like you guys
definitely.
when you put your stuff out. There's a lot of people going to be.
Watching.
And I don't. I mean, touch wood. To now, I've never had any like a big backlash. But if I were to ever get a big backlash, I reckon it'd
Put you off for good.
not put me off for good, because I'm not. It don't bother me. But I don't know. People's opinion does matter massively.
Oh, yeah.
So if they were all coming in comments saying
And
that
they were
was
all
shit,
negative,
that was
yeah,
shit,
It'll bring you down 100%.
yeah, it's like flipping heck. Is it run its course? Do you know what I mean? Because I know stuff like this can run its course, and I just kind of think I've done all I can do now for it to get grabbed by someone. If someone wants to do something with it, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
TV show or something like, you know.
I'd love it, and I think there's a massive market for a
Definitely.
UK comedy.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But in last 10, 20 years, apart from Phoenix Nights, in between us maybe, since Only Fools and Horses and stuff like that, there's been out.
Yeah.
Harry Enfield, all that. It was missing like that, Little Britain.
Yeah. Definitely like Face Checker, I remember. They
Saturday Night Live still banging on every Saturday. They do little sketches and stuff.
So
They've got characters and.
Is that sort of your plan? Do you still want to grow the character? Do you?
I'll do it just to keep it relevant. I wouldn't expect videos every other day or every week or so. It might come in 2 weeks' time. Next one might come tomorrow. Depends.
Just whatever comes to
Yeah.
mind.
So
What's is it Grandad?
yeah.
Where's that one come
were
from?
First.
Was he the first?
He came before him, yeah, because.
Actually, you know what? I think I should know this, because obviously, because we planned having you on as a guest. So you have to. I do a bit of digging. I don't know if you did any digging. I went far back as like. Oh, what's his? I'm so sorry. What's his friggin' name? Is it Cracker? It's not Cracker. Is it like your mate?
Teddy.
Not Teddy. No, accent. It's a real person. It's
right.
from Rowley. It's not Rowley. Great Harwood. He used to do a bit of rapping on Blackburn Rovers.
Knocker.
Where did I got Cracker from? So I've gone like far back to them videos where you're rapping in front of videos.
I was thinking about that in car, and I thought I'm gonna have to tell them that I've been doing these videos for years, and some of them, like when you look back, I think.
I've seen them. It was. Is it zebras? Do you want to
1 second, man.
is it a little bit of zebra?
It's over your head and on your shoes.
Just check if it's a little bit of zebra. It's all right. Was it not there before?
No, I'm checking it in 10 minutes.
Is it minor zebra?
Yeah, it's quite thick, but
It's not affecting.
it's not affecting you. It's just your trainers in the square bit of the wall behind you.
It's weird. Not the ISO down. Just one flick. Is that okay? Yeah. Not, they look too dark, do I? That's fine then. I don't know why it's done that.
Shoes are fire, bro.
Oh, they are, man.
You know what I mean? Crep and you don't need that shit. My man's whiter than white. Listen, technical stoppage there for a second.
Yeah.
But we're back in the
We'll
game.
we'll keep that in.
What we were saying, last thing I heard was Knocker.
Crack, yeah, Knocker.
Cracker.
Sorry.
That's his new name.
Shit.
What
you know what?
a cracker.
I've known him for time as well, but I sometimes my mind just goes blank. So yeah, I've clocked these videos of doing some rap bits.
He's a good lad, isn't
Oh,
he?
he is definitely a good lad, 100%.
We were doing these videos, and again, it was just meant for funny, and it started with like miming over music.
I see.
People.
I'm all ears. I don't know about like.
People were a bit funny at the time, but I look back now and I cringe, mate.
Yeah. Everyone
Right.
looks back at old videos and
But then Knocker started doing like raps and stuff, and I thought I'm just gonna take a bit of a back step here now.
Yeah.
Just let him do his thing. He got some abuse.
But he got good reach though.
He did.
His when Rover's Black and Yellow video went off.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
that a time ago and did well. Obviously got a lot of shit off a lot of
It
people.
was just a Burnley lot that gave him. I mean, I think everyone took it with a bit of tongue in cheek. We're never being serious with it. We're just, and he were enjoying himself. But yeah, and then I don't know. I kind of not bothered for ages, and
Did you not see like him getting loads of views and think I want a piece of that?
nah, not really, not that way. Do you know
No,
what I mean?
Yeah, but
I didn't want to become. See, with this stuff, this is my street comedy, and the rapping stuff. I didn't want to. I don't know. I just didn't want to go down that.
Yeah, you weren't. But
No.
like with old videos, don't worry about it, man. Everybody's got old videos, and Mikey's
Every
got.
time, I swear
yeah,
to
but
God.
Mikey's got many a hard drive. Every time it gets towards the 9th of October, I start panicking, like thinking which birthday video's gonna get.
Because I basically been filming
Yeah.
everything since I was
Since I knew you.
13. So that means I've known these for like 12 to 15 years. I took my camera on the sesh.
Everywhere.
Even when I weren't getting paid, I'll take the camera. So if some of the lads piss me off, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. So I'll just go on. I've got an hard drive called The Vault. It's just full of us, just messy, looking skinny or too fat or too skinny, whatever. And I go, right, I'm going to go to town on you, you little shit.
Yeah.
And I used to do it more. I don't do it anymore because it's like, shit, if someone did to me. Because actually someone did bring something up in mine. I'm like, oh, I can't be arsed, man. Not today. So I think like that now. I'm like, I might just hold back. Unless...
No holding back thing.
Unless the mate note can handle a bit of banter. Like, we did one the other day of Gomez's birthday. And he's...
Class little video. Like.
And he comes... Whose finger was it?
Prague with Aspen's 30th.
Aspen's I don't know if you know him. James Aspen it was his 30th. And we went over to Prague and we took a lad called Gomez. Obviously, it didn't take him. He come with us. I feel like we just brought this little lad along with us. So yeah, he come along and then he got absolutely smashed. And
Standard.
I ended up just boffing him. And he just left it out. And it seemed like it was cold, but we're in Prague, so it wasn't that cold.
It wasn't winter, was it?
So and he's flicking it up, and it's bad. We had to blur it out for his birthday, obviously, because he would have reported it. But yeah, it's stuff like that. We don't let go, do we?
It's a bit different now. Obviously, like we've grown up a little bit. Some of us have got a bit more professional jobs, so it's a bit more sensitive.
Careful,
do you know what I mean? But even like the group chat can still pop off sometimes if we piss Mikey off. So
Or WhatsApp can get dark.
that's
100%,
very
You know what
dark,
I mean?
very dark.
People will go to the depths.
But yeah, so we've always got old footage. Everybody's got some
Yeah,
demons
yeah.
in the
I just
closet.
find myself when I go on Facebook now, the new memories pop up first
Yeah.
thing. I just
Oh
delete
shit!
them.
Don't
Do you
speak about
not just put him as only me can see?
Nah, well, no, I think they are only me can see, but I'd never want to see them again. Do you know what I mean? They're
Right,
getting
yeah,
deleted.
yeah.
Well, I don't know you do that.
Because obviously your finger's on public, then you just see it and you just change it to only me. I'd put everything to only me because I know 100% in the future I'll be like, I remember that, but where is it? That's why I don't delete footage.
Yeah, yeah.
So I always put everything on only me if I don't like it.
Like with the cringe statuses I've got, I think, yeah, just look at it, don't do anything sound, and then next thing you know, a few hours later, someone's commented on it because it's come up on there.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
for
yeah.
God's sake.
Oh,
man.
nah, just delete me.
And then it's there, but yeah.
I like it just to keep it at only me. It's better.
Yeah, it's private, isn't it?
Right. Who's Kathleen?
See, I've had this conversation before, right? It was first name.
No, we're going to catch it.
Oh,
It was the first name that come to. It must have just come out in one of the videos as just. But my wife's called Catherine and my mum's called Pauline.
right. What's
makes
it again?
So Kathleen, and
Yeah.
I've got my wife Catherine and my mum Pauline. And someone pointed that out to me, and I said, "There's no way I'm that."
Maybe subconsciously, it's a
Maybe.
mix of them both,
Maybe,
you know,
yeah.
so.
But nah, it's definitely not. And just Terry, I don't know. None of the names, just Joyce. I don't know.
They just, like you said, they're like, you'd think of those names as like standard old Lancashire,
Yeah.
you know.
And I'm kind of like, I must, again, it may be subconsciously, but I'm just glad I don't know anyone called Kathleen or Joyce or Terry.
Yeah,
Because they'd hate me.
You don't know a Terry?
No.
Do you know a Terry?
Terry? No.
No one knows a Terry. Do you know? Oh my God.
Terry?
No. I know one Terry.
Terry Venables.
Yeah, I know
Who's that?
Tez Venables.
Big Tezza. Football manager. In Oldham
Oh
there.
yeah. I'm all about like in like
Nah,
real
nah.
life.
I don't know anyone.
I know chocolate orange Terry. It's not Terry's, it's mine, lad.
Have you asked your missus, say, come on, can you play Kathleen?
Nah, I know for well she won't, mate.
Was she not?
She's nothing like me. When it comes to
That sort of thing.
filming her and stuff like that, no chance.
But it's a filter on, so it's a guard, so
she
you
won't
won't
do it.
Not even that.
No.
Have you never asked?
Not her. I wouldn't want her to do it anyway. I don't want people to associate what Kathleen
Yeah.
is to her because
Right.
So what like
'Cause it felt like Kathleen was gonna appear soon. That's how the whole video.
if someone wanted to do it,
Yeah.
you know, and I kind of like, I'd trust them with it. I'd have to know that they were up for it, and they'd have to play on it a little bit. But yeah, I'd be well up for someone doing a little bit.
we nearly got a sneak peek of her on one of my favourite videos, the Babe Station video.
Oh, yeah.
That is a belter. Talk
That's
to me
sick.
about that. Like,
That was I did 2 of them, and the first one, oh my god! When I watched it back after, I thought that's actually brilliant. Do you know what I mean? And then I'll tell you something about the second one. The second one, I spoke to this woman, right? And
she were a bit happier, weren't
and I
she?
was telling her, I said, yeah. I said, what are you doing this weekend? And she was like, oh well, my mum died last week, so it's a funeral this on Monday, so I'm just going to spend the weekend with my dogs. And like all leading up to that point, obviously, I'm taking piss.
Yeah.
And then after, we're like, oh, so I changed subject quick. Anyway, got up video. I thought I can't put that on.
Yeah, you cut it, hadn't you?
So I cut that bit out, but I rang her first because I thought if she say this were Friday, if she goes to her mum's funeral on Monday, and then Tuesday this video goes out and it reaches her somehow, someone tags her in it, that's the last thing I need.
Yeah.
So I rang her back and I got through to her again, and I
Yeah.
talked to her myself. So I just wanted to let you know that I've just been winding you up for the last 3. I said, and then you said that about your mum, and I felt well bad. And I said, it's going to go on a Facebook page. Do you mind? She was like, no, it's right, go for it.
Sick.
She didn't care. She was sound me it, but flipping out that panic. Do you know what I mean? It's the last thing you want to do when you're involving other people in your laughs. You've got to make sure they're up for it.
It's good
Yeah,
that you're
respect
sort
for that.
of taking other people's feelings and stuff into
Yeah,
consideration, because a
definitely.
lot of comedians, I know it's like they're doing it as a job, but they don't hold back.
Yeah,
no
no,
holding back
no.
thing. They're like proper, and they don't really care about other people's feelings. So that's.
I rang
pretty
Blackpool.
sound.
I think it was Blackpool. Yeah, it was just last week, just before Rovers played Blackpool. And I don't know if you've seen them ones. They normally just go on Twitter, really.
Yeah.
Phone the football clubs and just telling that me and wife
The
couldn't
FA
go, you
and
know,
stuff, I think.
trip, whatever. And she didn't take it too well. Put phone down on me, and first person to ever put phone down on me.
So football season's just started. Obviously, I'm taking it you're a Rovers fan.
Yeah.
Big up.
Are you a Rovers fan?
Always, you know that.
Have you always been a Rovers fan?
Well, yeah.
No, obviously not.
Right. No, let me
Well,
explain. I was a Man
Yeah,
United.
I'm letting you
I'm
explain.
like
What
the
are you
op-
kicking off for now?
I'm the opposite of a Glory supporter, so I supported Man United till I was like
What?
maybe
Wait,
7
you've
or 8.
never supported Man United.
Yeah,
Why are
when
you
I were-
lying?
Listen,
You're just showing off.
there were a time before I knew you know.
Oh.
You might not know it, but there was. No, I supported Man United, and then my mum met my stepdad, bought me a season ticket at Rovers straight away, and then that's where it started for me, like away games and stuff like that. So I've seen the Rovers guys retweeting some of your stuff, and did you not call them once? Like, how did all that come about? 'Cause I think that's pretty sick.
I went to see Alfred. You know Alfred, the does the impersonations, De Niro, all
The Irish
people
guy.
like that.
Yeah.
Good guy. And I was in contact with him because I was asking him for advice and stuff. Because I just do a few impressions myself. So, and that were another route that I kind of wanted to go down, but I've knocked that out now anyway. But anyway, I went to see him. He were putting a show on in Ireland, so me and wife went over. And he invited us back to this club after, and we're having a few beers. And I'm thinking, this looks like Derek Williams, that. And we played Bristol Rovers that day away from home. So he must have got on like the next flight
It's
from
straight
Bristol
over.
and come straight over to Dublin, yeah. So I went over, I said, hey, pal, all right. Anyway, we were talking all this stuff, and I brought Grandad up. I didn't say it with me at first, and I went, oh, he went, how funny is it? He went, we're all watching it. He said, it's your WhatsApp group, it's all players' WhatsApp group, and he showed me. Flipping egg.
And they didn't even know you.
No, I went, it's me, you know. And he went,
Yeah.
get out. I said, I'm telling you. He said, what are you doing here? Are you from Ireland? I said, no, I've come to watch this show, like. And he went, flipping heck, right. So, and then I don't know what come about then, but Telegraph ended up getting in contact with me. And then they did a story, page 3. So like so
were you topless?
Yeah.
They were like, yeah. And it was, and that were like something special. And then the sportsman.com, it's another page on Facebook, like growing page, all things sport. They got in touch with Rovers to see if they could come in and do something with them, me, like team up and do it all. And we pretty much sat down with Daki's phone.
So you got to meet him and that?
Yeah. Sat down with Daki's phone, sat across from the table. We didn't have the mask at the time.
You rang him, didn't
Have you got the mask?
I've got a mask, yeah.
Have you got it with you?
No.
Oh, you didn't bring it. I've not even seen. I think I've seen one video. You've only
it was
used
like
it
a
once.
5-second thing, weren't it? The one I seen, you just
I
put
did
it
the
on.
mince pie one, it was
Yeah.
stupid as that. That was just another one, just like, Kathleen's got a pie, but I minced that myself. Do you know what I mean? Like, just a little bit of a daft one. But then I tell you, I did have some backlash. I did a Christmas one, and people were saying, "What's with face? Like, don't like that mask," and it got a bit of bad feedback. So I tend to the close-up ones. I'll carry on using the filter because if 60%
works, doesn't it?
prefer the filter,
And it's what you're
use
known
that.
for.
Yeah, and then if anything comes up where I end up having to be on a stage or like I've done a wedding not long ago, walked around the room.
I seen that. I was class.
So that's got to go on for that. Do you know what I mean? I've no other option because you're interacting with people, and so I use it for that. I tend not to. It's just in a bag at the minute. It's just packed away in a bag.
How much you pay for that? The mask?
That sportsman paid for it, and it were about $700-800, closer to $1,000 once you paid out tax on it. It's good.
I just want to get back to football before we skip. So obviously you go games and stuff.
Yeah.
Happy days. I want to know your best memory or worst memory from football match, whether it's a win or something that's happened at games. I've got a couple that I'm willing to share, so I want to hear one of your favourite memories.
Best memory, could be like a year bit ago away at Doncaster when we got promoted.
Nice.
I know it albeit only from League One, but I were like I'm a 30-year-old and I could enjoy it with some beers because when Rovers won Premier League and Worthington Cup, I was still a kid.
I was still a United fan.
That's why you're going into I was still a kid then, so I really enjoyed that Doncaster one. And then I don't know, worse ones since I was about 15. It hasn't half gone downhill, has it?
Oh, tell me about it.
Any of that first 3-4 years of Benke's being here, because we were just getting pelted from everywhere.
Funniest moment at Rovers. Come on, hit me with something good.
I don't know, funniest.
I've got a couple of funny ones. We once went to. We used to go a lot of away days. Me and my mate Jeppe until he got banned the plonker. But
Is he still banned?
No, he's not banned anymore. But it's sort of died down a bit now. And obviously I work weekends. But we did a lot of away days one particular season. I remember we got drawn Millwall away in Cup a week before we were meant to play them. So we were like, yeah, we're going. Got tickets sorted. Went to Brown Cow 6 in the morning on Jaeger bombs as you do, loving it. Jumps on buzz down there. Everybody's rowdy, getting up for it. I'm like, wait. To me, I was one of the older young people, if that made sense. So all 16, 17-year-olds looking up to you and stuff. Gets to Millwall, we're driving through. Obviously, you know what their fans are like, giving it out window. And I'm there at door, like they had like an emergency door. I'm there like giving it, fucking come on. The door only opened, didn't it? I'm like, shit, what am I going to do now? So I had to save face. I couldn't look like a muppet. I had to jump off buzz, like, come on. Believe me, now I was back on that buzz quicker than I got off anyway. But yeah, that's one of my funniest memories that I won't forget. And another time, we played Burnley not so long ago in Cup. And we were in Riverside, fucking shit game, getting hammered. Ball goes in, Rovers have scored. I've jumped up. I'm over the little barrier at Riverside, giving it death. Yes, and then next thing you know, it's offside. I'm walking back in front because it's like they've got that front path bit on there. I'm walking back head down, like no, nightmare.
Yeah. No, funniest one. I mean, I've been on plenty of away days myself. Like a lot of lads, and seeing your mates get kicked out's funny.
Yeah,
I know. I get told this story. I don't think I was there, but a mate of mine got kicked out at Southampton because he were arguing with 2 Southampton fans, and then they ended up getting kicked out as well. But then they found themselves
in the same
out together, and they just chased each other at corner. First off,
No way.
honestly, yeah. But yeah,
That's not preventing anything, is it?
What's your thoughts for the new season? Like, obviously we lost Saturday, but
What score was it?
2-1 Charlton.
2-1. I'd never judge it off first game. I'm a bit disappointed we haven't signed any more defenders.
Yeah.
Because that were, for me, priority one this season.
A lot of midfielders, weren't there?
Yeah, but I had similar sort of season to last, I'd imagine. Mid-table, I think.
We've got to at least be aiming for the playoffs.
Should
You know what I mean?
should
We've got to
always
be
aim in
aiming.
that division. I mean, you look at that list of teams, it could be anyone's this year. But I'd be happy with a similar similar season to last.
And a few good away days in the bank.
Yeah.
A few fights with the lads.
Yeah. Nah, I don't know about that.
But yeah, back to Grandad then.
I'll be butt in. You mentioned a few minutes ago. You was things were taking the road of like doing impressions.
Yeah.
So you've got a few impressions. I want to hear all of them.
I
Please.
started obviously watching football at home with mum and dad, and we've been lucky enough to always have Sky. So Andy Gray was always on, and that was the first one I can remember doing that. And I just remember this line just sticks in my head forever. It's timed his run to perfection. But Andy goes, "You tamed his run to absolute perfection." Right? And I think mum and dad and everyone could just hear me doing that. So I did that, and then it all moves on to Alan Heinzen. You know, he launches your match today. It's actually fantastic. You know, you see the two teams coming out today is also fantastic. Manchester United was diabolical. The venue was absolutely diabolical. So that started with that, and then I can't think who else I've done. I did like a little bit of Kel Brook when he was coming up at Boxing World.
Yeah, a little bit.
Always used to do a little bit of that. My favourite, and it always goes down well, is my Conor McGregor stuff. He's fucking top notch, brother.
He's sick.
Listen, he come on my screen, and I just enjoy listening to him because he talks so much shit, but he's so good at it. You know. So, I don't know. I love that one.
That's my favourite straight away.
That always goes down well.
Sick.
But then when you see someone like Al Ferran, who can do 30, 40 of them as good as he does them, that Shy for Bates is another one.
Yeah, Shy for sick.
But they put like obviously it's a lot of time that they're going to put into it. They've got proper shows and
there's
stuff.
There's another one called, if you don't follow him, Conor Moore sketches or something like that, and he does a lot of golfers. He's the same like Gordon Ramsay, but
yeah.
Very talented boys, them three.
Can you do Gordon Ramsay or people like that?
I'm not even going to try, mate, when people can do it better than me. Do you know what I mean?
What?
I've probably just done them three now looking.
Have you got any other famous people that we might know that you could do? Even give it a try, first try.
I'm not first trying, no one. No, I don't know. Off the top of my head.
You must have played the old FIFA when Andy Gray was on there. He had some I think what were one of them? If he was a bank, he'd be closed down because the savings he's offered. There was
some of them.
Some classics on there.
Even the new ones are bad with this Alan Smith. Now he just says the same thing.
Yeah.
Flipping out, but no, to be honest, I haven't played FIFA that much.
So is that something that you want to do more? The
Not really. I just do it for fun. I'll just hopefully
for a bit of a laugh.
People laugh and stuff like that. Like the amount of times I wind people up just with accents. If I'm sat with someone from Manchester for too long, there's a guy, and I must really piss people off. Do you know what I mean? Because like Nick at work, and I'll be going, "Come on, let's just go for it, bro. Just go there now, come on. Don't worry about nobody. Nobody's going to say out. We'll have 5 minutes and come back." And he must think, "We're taking piss."
So that was a class.
So obviously, you were just saying about work then. What is it that you do for work?
I'm an engineer, me.
Oh, nice.
So I'm on shift, so I only work 3 days a week, which obviously, you know, people say you got too much time on your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's it.
I hate that saying, man.
I wasn't sure whether Grandad was a hobby or not. Obviously, he's doing quite well and stuff.
Yeah, no.
Are you sort of making any revenue from the Grandad stuff?
No, I did do some t-shirts. Yeah, t-shirts and hoodies and that sold, and that gave me a little bit of pocket money, but nothing to say flip and make it were worth it. Do you know what I mean?
Have you not frightened? That's your slogan. Yeah. Have you copyrighted or anything?
I had a look, and honestly, the website would just
government website
sending me around in circles. Yeah, I just couldn't be asked.
Yeah, it's a long rabbit hole of trademarking that saying.
It
but
is.
There's a few people that constantly say it. Does not do your heading.
No.
There's a brand on Facebook that constantly says it.
Yeah, no.
I'm not mentioning the name.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But no, not
local.
Yeah. Yeah.
And not do your heading.
No.
He did my heading when he said like 20 times in one video.
Oh, did he?
I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah, no, it's very. I'll always look back at that and just know that
it should come from you, innit?
Yeah.
The thing is, I used to hear a bloke at work, an older bloke who we used to work with, and he used to say it.
Right.
So in a way, I've probably pinched it as well, but I can't believe how much that took off, that little saying.
Yeah, my mate at the end of every sentence he says it in that voice.
I know loads of people that just still say it, but when people are doing it in the videos, that it's a bit different. It's not your thing, but you don't want to be that guy say, "Oi, you're trying to copy this."
No, I know it come from. I went to Darts with wife a couple of Fridays ago, and one of the things up we had it on.
Indeed.
That was pretty special. I said, "Kate, look at that."
Someone's just put it not frightened and they didn't even know you were there and anything like that. That's sick.
That's class.
That is sick.
It is good. When we went to, we played Oxford United on last day at season when the year we got promoted, and I took wife and kids. I said, "Come on, we'll all go." I said, "It'll be a good day down there. There's plenty going on. Meant to be a sellout."
Last day it seems
Get
is always
down.
class.
Anyway, I ended up designing some T-shirts on website that said, "Not frightened, we are going up." On back, and there were red rose on back and my face on front, and we might have seen about 10 people wearing them.
Nice.
Kate was just like, "That is mad."
That's crazy, man.
Like, it is strange. I mean, it's for me. Like that fame thing, that's not what I want. I don't, because you don't know it's me. A lot of people won't know it's me. Pass me in the street.
They will now.
They could
Yeah,
now.
You won't know, but-
I'll be honest, when you start doing videos, I was like, who's this guy? Obviously, we're all taught like he has to be local with that accent.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then out of nowhere, Cheese.
Yeah, Cheese.
He's like,
Cheese is Grandad, mate.
He's a Grandad. And he's got...
That's who Grandad's got to be based on.
Yeah, definitely.
I've never known someone's little chavvy accent from a kid not wear off into being a man. Like, Cheese will still go around and laughing like this. I can't believe it. You're telling two for one on my boys. Yeah. He's just like...
Yeah, it's Chesney.
He is. He's an absolute legend. Play football. Have you seen him play football?
No, is he good?
Honestly.
Is he bad?
He's not bad. He works hard, but he's an annoying
Oh, everyone knows Cheese is an annoying little shit, but you just love him, don't you?
He is. He's a top lad.
But when and he got you to do a video, I was like, what the fuck? How do you know this guy? And I'm like, do you know him? Like, yeah. And he wouldn't say your name for a while.
No.
And then and he said your name, and then but I think that's when everyone started asking him or something, and then kept doing a few videos for other local people.
Yeah, that were a big thing at the time, weren't it? Like the introduction video, I think you did one for Longshore Club, and just seeing you in random places speaking about all these
That
things.
were good. I didn't mind doing them. I mean, if it's, I charge 200 quid for them. So
Nice.
if it's worth it for your business, then pay it. But I feel a bit like I'm ripping them off. Do you know what I mean?
Why?
Because if the video doesn't succeed as well as
They thought
one
it
or
would.
two before,
Well,
Yeah.
even though that's not down to me,
Yeah.
because a lot of people, as soon as they see the hashtag spawn, which is like a sponsored video or ad,
Yeah.
they're not interested. They're
Right.
turning it off.
Yeah, they just
Even
think,
though I tried making it as funny as the rest of them, I still...
Yeah.
I'm a bit like that. I feel like I'm forced to watch it, so sometimes I don't watch. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the sponsored stuff.
I don't know, man. If it depends who's in the content.
Yeah,
Like
that's-
you shouldn't feel bad about doing videos because we edit videos and it's a bit cheaper than what you charge for doing your own personal, and we don't give a fuck if the views don't go on the videos. It's their own fault. And plus it's down to the algorithm of Facebook. It's it's all about time when you're posting it and what your captions like, and it's all about that.
And how much money you spend on your post these days.
And yeah,
as well,
if you put a boost on,
See,
it's
I
all
did-
your target.
I've done that boost. I've done it a few times. Just put little boosts on, but
it's trial and error though with the
generally
boost
don't
because
think you need to. Sometimes you don't boost it.
It
and
does
it'll-
well, it does better.
Just
Yeah.
like that Babe Station one on that Friday night. I got told Friday night one at worst times to put a video on. because I
I've
didn't
heard
use-
that.
On way home from work, imp boozer, settling down at home, making the tea. That flew. It had like 600 likes in an hour. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It had absolutely flown that one, and someone gave me advice not to put on at that time.
sometimes with the boost though, because it gives you options, so you might be making it more targeted and actually lowering your reach sometimes.
Yeah,
whereas
yeah,
when
yeah.
Mm.
you're just posting it, it's
Because with boosting sponsored, it's basically forcing people to watch it. That's how Facebook gets so many good views, because it only takes for you to scroll through your feed and accidentally watch it to add a view to that video. But when it's all legit, where people are just sharing it, and people are watching it, then it doesn't matter what time, what day you post it.
Yeah.
If it's good content.
I know when I've done a good video of me as well. You know, like when you spend all that time doing and I watch it back, I think it's got the bits to make it good. This, because people wait for if you go at comments of all my videos, they've picked one thing that I've said out of there, and they're all repeating it.
yeah.
People told me that as well.
What's your favourite clip that you've done? I don't know if we've come across this before, if we spoke about it, but what's the favourite?
I think there's parts of all different ones that are, like, I remember certain things. Like there were one my favourite line. I don't even know how I've come up with it, because I'm not a dirty-minded person. I'm not. I know it sounds daft, I'm not like that, right? But
Right.
I was sat there and I said, it's been a while since me and Kathleen have had a bit of action. And I said, you know what I mean? I said, this is ready to burst. I said, when it does go, it'll be like hitting a fruit with a fucking lump hammer. Right? And that just like, everyone repeated it.
Listen, I do not know where you, like, do you sort of pre-write it, or is it just like...
Now, I'll say something in my head, or I'll be chatting to someone doing it, and it'll come, and then I'll think, right, just remember
Because
that.
everybody has the little one-liners that they use, and they think, yeah, this is mint, and you hear everybody saying it, like the metaphors or whatever, the similar stuff like that, but every clip, every video you do, you've got different ones, and they're all absolute bang. Like, I would use them all, do you know? It's like, how does he think of this new stuff every time? Like, it's sick.
Just crap, but there's a lad at work who I work with, and when he goes for a smoke, and I just go with him, because if he's having a fag break, I am, even though I don't
That's
smoke.
it.
And then, I don't know, some of them have just come up in that fag shell with him. Like that Aldi tin of beans one, whole bean, no juice.
Yeah, well, watch out.
It just comes and you're like, I can use that. I'm using that. Do you know what I mean? It's just in a wetter patio in Baghdad.
That were class. Like, that's the one I was thinking about when I was...
The thing is, though, like, so you think, right, she's wetter than. You think, right, what's dry? You think of something that's dry. And then we're like, patio in a hot country, Baghdad.
That's it.
And I said that, and that one, another one that were relaying it comments an awful lot.
Yeah, it was belter.
That's the stuff.
Even someone texts me, wetter patio in Baghdad. I don't know why I can't say patio. I've said patio about 3 times.
That's when you know them sort of sayings can be banged straight onto a t-shirt.
Yeah, definitely, man.
The thing is, I've stopped that as well. There's no updated new t-shirts. I won't say I've lost love for it. I just think, what's the point sometimes? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's one of them. You've either got to, with anything, you've either got to go at it, but if you're not giving it, you know, it's...
I know, yeah, it will carry on. And every now and then I'll bang one out. I mean, I've just, some guys got in contact with me just recently. Again, I'll not say his name, but he's halfway through writing a sitcom. He's got this idea. He's got 6 episodes and he's writing them. And I met him up at Starbucks the other night, and he was saying, like, would you be interested in getting involved and, you know, helping me put a bit more meat on bones of this script?
Is it a TV thing or just online?
TV.
What's his name?
He knows.
He's saying anything?
I don't think he'll mind. Jack Hartley is called.
Jack Hartley.
Yeah.
And is he aiming for a channel on TV and stuff?
What it is, he does a lot of this sort of stuff and helping move sets around, and he'll probably know the right people to get these scripts to.
Yeah, definitely.
Whereas I was looking around, I contacted all these like little firms, Lizardfish TV being one of them. I just found them on Google, and I just sent a big email with links to my videos, what I got involved with for, why I started it, why I thought that the UK was missing, and one got in contact with me, asked me to do a video, and then never got back to me. Which pissed me off a little bit, but I don't know. I feel like I'm only that far away.
You are, man.
From the right person grabbing hold of it and knowing what to do with it.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy who said about writing his thing, I said, I'm not going to get my hopes
Can you
up.
put your mic a little bit closer? Just bring it closer. There we go.
Yeah, I said, I'm not going to get my hopes up anymore with this, because the luck, I've not had much luck with it. You know, like from someone grabbing it and taking it.
You still got a lot, because like you said, you're just about to hit 40,000 likes on Facebook. You know, you're gonna get that. It's sort of reaching out to pages who share like content like that, and then you're just giving that's the best option to sort of grow as well.
Yeah.
Getting featured on other pages, and then someone's gonna notice it, and then they're gonna come.
Do you know, Lad Bible posted the one where I rang the brothel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They posted that, and it did all right. I think it's had over 1 million views and that.
Yeah.
It did well. And then they just weren't for sharing anymore. They just said it's not really up our street. Now, when Lad Bible started, it was Lad Bible. Now it's like they're more interested in
news and
keeping people happy.
Yeah, but half of the shit, like half of their shit, is so annoying. They hit you with a sick headline, you go into it, and it's nothing about what. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's news tactics, innit?
I think with mine, there's a lot of cutthroat stuff in my videos as well, and I can understand people being a bit skeptical of what they put on their own page, because they don't want to harm their own their own following. Because I will go onto them pages where you'll get old ideas, you know, and people who aren't into that sort of comedy, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
Get that off, it's disgusting. But I tell you who's doing really well, that Denise and Diane.
Yeah, they are.
Flown, aren't they? And the thing is, I think theirs is very similar to like my sort of stuff. It's a bit rude, it's a bit real.
Yeah, and because I think that the viewers are mainly women. I
Yeah.
can just completely relate to.
Yeah.
And relate to him in that, and he is sick. The Manc accent, the chavvy style, the hair, and when he does that dance in front of the camera, going like all this, I piss with it, man.
See, I'd like to. I think if you did a video with someone like that, say if I could worm my way into a video, beat Grandad at the other side of that phone call.
Yeah,
that'd be
Enjoy
class.
it weekend. Yeah.
reach out.
Fancy
Definitely,
a piece of that.
man.
But they're not getting back though. I don't think they'd get back because they have that many.
It's all about track. I know. Yeah, you got
Inboxes,
to
just
sort of
that.
look for the management if they have management with numbers like what they have. They should have management.
Yeah.
Anything really should have management because it's the way of reaching out to them.
I tried reaching out to that only not Yorkshire, straight up Yorkshire guy. Seeing if he were up for having a bit of an argument about Yorkshire and Lancashire.
Yeah.
I don't. He never really.
Battle of the Roses.
Yeah, I thought it'd be
It's-
pretty funny.
It would be pretty hard, innit, when with people like that, if they ain't got management, it's just going to go straight
Yeah.
to like the outbox, not the outbox, but I forgot what box it is, like a private one.
Yeah. I definitely think though, like from what you were saying before, that the TV thing, sketching and stuff, I definitely think there's
Yeah.
a market there for Grandad
Yeah,
to
I
be
do.
in. Like especially like that the fair play to the south of England smashed it, but Northern Power, like Peter Kay's proved it. Like we're relatable and we're different to them guys down there because of how relatable we
Yeah.
are and how down to earth we are, and people buzz off like the Northern humour and stuff. And I think I would push for something like the sketches and stuff
Yeah.
and being in.
Again, I really feel it's like knowing the right people as well. You've got to. I think if I had a mate at top of a ITV whatsoever, I think it'd be in. I
Yeah,
genuinely
straight away.
think it's down to who you know.
Yeah, but even when if you start off, if you get the right, the right people, and you start off just putting little ones together, YouTube's the biggest place now for any. That's where everybody, music people get noticed, people get noticed off YouTube, don't they? A lot of the
Yeah,
time.
definitely. But Facebook is really powerful as well. But like I said, it's featuring your videos on other platforms that's gonna help grow.
Yeah. I think Instagram's the one you want the following on, isn't it?
Yeah.
Instagram seems to pay more than. But
Does
they
Instagram
not?
pay? Does Instagram pay?
Yeah, if you're if
Yeah.
Oh, sponsored pictures. Yeah, sorry, yeah.
I mean, I think I've got about 1,600 followers on there, and every now and then I plug it on Facebook, head over to Instagram, followers on there. Because if I had 40,000 on Instagram, might be a little bit different. Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously,
2 seconds.
Sorry, bro.
It's been on my mind all day. Have you got a picture of Grandad on your phone without just
Just the filter I use.
just the face? Yeah, I just want to see.
I'll get it. Oh shit!
It's all right. Don't worry.
Have you not got your phone on you? No. Oh, is it there?
He's being professional, man. He's not got his on the table like you.
Oh, God. Not be like that.
Look, listen, you've been going in on me today, so I'm giving it to you. No t-shirt, phone on
Shut
the
up, lad.
table. You know what I mean? Not set the cameras. Oh.
You're proper going to town on me.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm only joking, bro. It's all love. It's all love.
Let's have a look at this.
Right. It's that electrical buzzer thing, isn't it?
Yeah, don't touch the mic. You'll get a shock, bro.
Yeah. So that's him.
Fuck off.
Telling you.
Let me see.
Chase.
So that I've had
Wow.
to on like the doodle app I've
I've
got.
noticed that I've always thought about that. You know, the white and
checkered
black
bit on the
lines. So
forehead.
that's where it's come from.
So I just had to go on some sort of app and just get that top bit out of there.
Let me see. Don't
Chill.
be shy.
His ears are huge as well. It's weird seeing your videos and then seeing this.
Yeah.
That's mad. Nose is huge as well.
He's the right one for it though.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
Any other old man's face, it just wouldn't have worked.
Isn't that mad?
Yeah, that's yeah, I don't want to swear, but it's mad.
After seeing that video,
Oh, type
then-
Grandad, yeah. No, I'm probably not sure if he'll even. Yeah, he looks pretty old, doesn't he? So I don't think he'll recognise you as his Grandad if he's still got all of his sight there. Yeah, that's mad.
Do you reckon he looks foreign as well?
Yeah, I reckon he looks Italian or something.
See, when you did the videos, when I saw you could see that little bit there, I thought he had one of them thingies. What they called them?
Bandana.
Bandana.
No.
That's what I thought it was at first. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's freaking crazy.
Madness, madness. But so, what is there any other characters in the line? Would you try and obviously you've the bigger your repertoire, the bigger your artillery of characters, then you've done well with Grandad. Would you look at doing somebody else?
It'd just have to. If something like that came to me, yeah, I think there's life in that the Grandad, the chav. I mean, it's just some people get rid of the chav lad. Some people are only there for
The Grandad.
The Grandad,
Yeah, the Grandad is king, and he is it's just the northern accents of it, and he is the king out of the characters. But there's still always room to make a whole family.
Yeah,
Definitely,
You know, I need to.
definitely.
Can you do do you reckon you could do an accent for Kathleen?
Oh,
You tried, I know you have. I can tell.
You've done
You've
a,
not
you
tried.
did a little
Oh,
bit
I
on that
did.
Babe Station one, didn't you?
I'd imagine she'd be like shrieking loud.
Yeah.
Fuck off. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
all she does is annoy me. So, yeah, just that type of thing. Just a bit of a shrieky woman. But, nah, I'd rather someone else, but I'd rather a proper woman play.
I just want to give a big up to Kathleen, man. She holds it down. She's always has the
taken-
tea on the table at 5 o'clock. She's like,
She gets some stick, doesn't she?
yeah, defo. But it's class, fair play. Big up out to all the Kathleens who were out there.
Yeah,
So
no,
it's
I
like
don't-
keeping it real for the granddads.
I don't expect women to be treated like for nothing.
Oh, listen, but that's how it was in the olden days. Obviously,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, it were old fashioned.
Old school, innit?
Yeah, that's sort of how it was a little bit. So that's the granddad's an
Yeah.
old man, but he's got a young mind on it. The
Yeah,
way he
yeah,
is,
yeah.
and
That's why
it's
it's so
funny.
good. Yeah, that's why it's so good.
See, I would thought about doing it. I don't know if I might have already touched on it, but if she were to leave him, you know,
Ooh,
and he
nice.
proper went right.
He fell off the rails
yeah,
as
and
well.
she went with someone else or something like that, and I thought
That is a good
pretty
storyline because obviously you got to talk about, you know, you're going on a rampage, you know, you're trying to confront him, and then it's, you know, going on weekends, going on benders, you know, so it's relating to a lot of people.
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
obviously everyone splits up with.
And it could like pan over a few different, you know, so
Yeah,
you're like
yeah,
waiting
yeah.
for the next post to see what happens. That in the
Yeah, that's the best thing to do. You know, like when people make music videos where it's a story each music video. Now, if you carry that on for like a season,
Yeah,
your own
yeah,
season, that would be sick.
like
Yeah.
like shower.
See, I went to Melodies last November, and I was really mad at myself that I didn't do one there.
Right. Where did you go again?
Well,
Sorry?
I went to
right.
Mexico last November with
Nice.
family and kids, but there were a lot of us there. There were a big group of us went with all kids and that, and it were one of them. I didn't really find the time for it. Well, you know, I'm on Melodies, but
Yeah.
I'm going to. I'm off to Marbella on Saturday with wife and kids again.
Nice.
Yeah, do some.
So I think, yeah, I'm not going to miss it.
Yeah, because Moy Bay is like a flash place as well, isn't it? If
Yeah.
Grandad turns up
like
there.
wait till last day at holiday and go down beach and just start shouting stuff at people.
That'll work. That'll be sick.
So, obviously, have your children watched the videos? What do they think? Or do you not let them watch
how
it?
old are they?
Nah, they don't watch them. I've had my eldest girl's 11.
Right.
She's filmed one of them. Just from a night where I couldn't do it myself.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'd limited my swearing for while she's doing it. But she's just like, she don't get it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a good girl, is this year.
I dare you to let us feature on a Grandad video.
Yeah.
Yeah, show us how it's done.
Yeah, well, I want to see.
Right, hang on. Let me turn around.
Oh shit! Let's have a look at this. Get my.
Oh, no, that's locked you right out there. Let's get you both in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can move. Don't worry.
Wait,
Oh!
It's a freak.
All right, Joe. Come over to Flex TV. Do a little video. It looks like we're recording a #1 single, doesn't it, boys?
Yes, #1 boy band.
I try to go straight to #1. It really won't. Or Kathleen likes me to go straight to #1 and then #2. We'll leave it there. All right.
See, that's obviously that's off top of your head. That #1,
Yeah,
2
yeah,
thing,
yeah,
innit?
yeah,
That's sick, man. You definitely got a natural sort of talent, you know, like for being funny and thinking of stuff right off the top of your head, man.
It is. Honestly, a big group of, I'm sure, like same as you. When you got a big group of lab mates, you're forever at each other. Like you said before about WhatsApp groups.
Yeah.
You learn how to be witty and
You've
funny.
got to, man. You've got to stick
Yeah.
up for yourself. It's
Otherwise,
like-
you're just gonna be the victim of the group.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
if you're the victim, who do you reckon the victim now group is? Say it.
I'd say Aspin, man.
You've always bullied
listen, I
Aspin,
knew you were
man.
going to say that. I'm not bullying him, but he gets the most stick. I wouldn't say he's a victim. 'Cause he's a good lad. Just some people don't know how to
Man,
take him.
stop sucking him off, man.
Fuck off, lad. I'll stick up for him. He's my boy.
No, you're always slagging him off on
Doesn't
every
mean-
podcast.
Doesn't mean he's not my boy.
We've done the test podcast, slagged him off. We've done the pre-podcast, slagged him off. First podcast, digged him. This
Listen,
one, you slagged him
I'm
off and I
not
was trying to
sit-
suck him off.
I'm not sitting on the fence. You're Mr. Sitting on the fence over there. It's meant to be a no holding back thing, and you're there.
You said no holding back thing. I said nothing about no holding back.
Listen, so who's the victim then? If you
You.
say me, you're getting a dead leg.
Sorry, bro.
It's all right, man.
Carried
It's
away.
all good. It's all good.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, man. But yeah, that was class. That was seeing it live in action. But happy days.
I think a lot of it, like, obviously I'm limited with a filter of so much
What
I
you
can
can
do.
do.
and
Yeah,
that, and
yeah.
I know, like, you've got your setup and that, and it's like, if there were money coming in, I'd get someone to film me, and I could be a bit more adventurous and a bit more outgoing. But it's so difficult when you.
Have you heard about something called deep fake?
No.
Right. Deep fake is basically it was going on around YouTube where they're getting people just doing normal things and then changing the face so perfectly by using some sort of code on a website, and it's literally looks like Barack Obama, and it is the cleanest face switch I've ever seen, like better than anything I've ever seen, and it's dangerous. If you say it's deep fake, you'll see it. And I was thinking, is it possible to do that deep fake on you? But then I looked into it. Basically, I would have to get that person from left to right, like sort of every angle to get it perfect.
I have to find the fucker first.
We did. I did a video with Neil Ruddock with Sportsman, and that were like toing and throwing over a desk, all this sort of stuff. And anyway, they put some marks on my face, and they tried putting it on, and they just couldn't. So basically, they just put a JPEG of his head over mine and followed it round, and it were a bit of a letdown.
I think I've seen that.
But someone else was mentioning like some sort of green mask, and maybe trying to do it that way.
Green gimp mask. That sounds pretty cool, man.
I had one on Saturday night.
I think the green mask thing is more about removing your head from the scene. But I can see it being really hard because we did have a talk a bit ago, didn't we? So I looked into it, see if it was possible, and I had to play about, and it's really hard to do. And the other thing that I reckon would work was a deep fake. That would make it perfect, but like I said, you would need like more pictures of that guy.
Yeah, I think if you could spend a full day at it, if we were going to do a full day of videoing, you get some proper prosthetic makeup and an artist who could
do it.
Who could whip picture.
Yeah, they do it, don't they? Like on TV shows, they get makeup like celebrities old, and it looks bang on. People don't even know.
No, that's it. And then like, Bad Grandpa with Jackass.
See, that's where I reckon Grandad could go. Is prosthetics and you in what do they call them scooters, Zimmer frames and that. And
Zimmer, who got the keys to the bimmer?
and then just push it, and then just doing your sketches, going to shops, making people feel awkward and falling off and stuff like that. That's where it could go. And with it being a northern accent and being a northern thing, we do well because it's obviously a lot of pranks coming from the south side and over in America. So I think that's the best way where it can go.
It is. Again, you need someone with you for that sort of stuff as well. You need a lot of, and then it's like you're taking their time. They might want paying for that time.
Well, that's
like,
it.
If I'm not making out, I can't.
Someone's will come along. I can see someone come along, but obviously everyone wants a piece of the pie. Because no one ever does anything for free, do they? But at the end of the day, if it's a 50-50 split, they're doing all that side.
Yeah, it's one of them. Sometimes you've got to be with someone from the start, and like say if it's one of them, everybody has risks in life. You go with it. Risk, if it pays off, it's going to be a fucking good payoff.
So you get money,
but if it's not, it's one of them. As long as you've had fun doing. It's what I always say to Mike, or anyone. As long as you're having fun doing what you're doing, and you're making something that's fun for you, then whether it goes somewhere, it doesn't.
Yeah,
at the end of the day, how you feel is
the money was never. I've never wanted when I started it to make loads of money. But I had more bothered about it getting 200,000 views in a week.
You just enjoy making people laugh, and that's the trait. Like making people smile, making people happy. Like it's the no better feeling, man. Like you know what I mean. And that's what you do it for.
If a job, if a daily job comes with money with it, you're not gonna not take it, are you?
It's the same with anything. I think you'll start to lose the passion of it when it becomes more work than enjoying it as well. Like some of the comedians.
So that's where I take a back step sometimes when it's feeling like that, where I'm like getting frustrated and it's like it's just not working. So I just put
it's good that you
just
can
leave
do
it
that.
for a
It's
little
good that
bit.
you can do that.
But that you'll notice if you go on my page now, I've been offered on the page where it comes up asking, do you want to start running ads? Do you want fan subscriptions? And I just ignore it because I'm not there yet.
Well, because the videos are long, so you're obviously able to get ads, and every day I see an ad on Facebook. But the thing is, that's the bad thing about ads on Facebook. When you see that thing ticking, I just go.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, it's going to be a good video, man. There's an odd couple that I will carry on watching because I want to watch it. But if it's not, I just get rid of it.
I think people plan that video and they edit it in a certain way because the second that it's about to turn off,
you're right.
The thing's
it's
about
like
to happen.
Punchline coming in it.
Yeah. So the editors are clever.
I surprised her. and then it goes, doesn't it?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like they know what they're doing. It's like leaving a cliffhanger, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah. And I'll be honest, there's sometimes I just waited for it, but most of the time it's just a flick up because
yeah.
I'm just
Ain't nobody
cruising.
got
But for
time
what?
for
I
that.
mean, say if at the end of that week I get 50 quid. Like, no, fair, I've not got loads of money, but what am I going to do with 50 quid?
Yeah.
If it's going to turn 5,000 people off,
Exactly.
Is it
yeah, it's
worth
not
it?
worth. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
it's
worth
not worth it. That's a good way of looking at it. That actually,
Yeah, it
you,
is.
you for the sake of 50 quid, you're turning people away. So,
yeah.
it's,
So, yeah, no, money thing's not a big thing. But like I say, if someone wants to give me a 6-part,
I think, like Mikey was saying, the appearances as well. I think you could do well with appearance, like the wedding video. You
Yeah,
could be
yeah.
at, like, I don't know, did you say you
yeah,
went to a
someone's
party
asked me.
once?
Someone's asked me to turn up to a birthday party next. It's not till next year, and I should get back to her if she watches. I know who she is. She won't mind, but she said just come turn up for an hour, just have a wander around, get a beer,
Yeah.
just talk to people, just.
You need to
That's
get
it.
down Rovers as well, man.
Yeah.
You get mobbed so bad
I
down
know,
at
yeah.
Blackburn End and stuff.
The thing is, I go when I've got Rovers now. I'm at Riverside. I sit with my mum and dad, a couple of my mates, and my mum and dad. So I'd have to go in another stand. 'cause
yeah. 'cause
My
they
mum,
know
she's
it.
like every time it comes up in conversation, oh,
Do you not like it?
I think she's a bit embarrassed by it because it's so.
Rude and stuff.
Yeah.
Where my dad's like, hey,
Hey.
tell you what, you give me an idea there.
VJ, can you just take up for 2 minutes? I'm gonna piss myself.
Yeah, you go,
sorry.
man. Toilet break.
Toilet break, you carry on. I just need to
Yeah, man. So what, like, obviously you're big on your football and that. What other sports are you into? You into your boxing?
Quite a lot, me. Anything boxing. Follow Wigan rugby league.
Nice.
They're ever on. Yeah.
What boxers are doing it for you at the minute? Like, who you rating? And
I think British boxing went right up there, and it just seems to have just tailed off, especially with like AJ. You know, the face of British boxing, just losing all them belts to what
That was
everyone
a
were calling a fat Mexican. I've watched him fight before, Andy Ruiz. I got up one Saturday morning about 7 o'clock to watch him fight Joseph Parker, and that was a close fight. Joseph Parker won it on points, but I thought it were a lot closer than the judges had it. So I knew it was going to be no pushover, but once AJ dropped him at third,
yeah.
you're thinking, right, this is what AJ's good at. He's clinical. Once he's got someone hurt, he takes them out. And that was shocking, that. Do you know what I mean?
He just went right. Where, like, I think looking at it, I thought it went right going into the fight. Like, from seeing obviously
Yeah,
the rumours and that were a load of shit. But
Yeah.
then I think, like someone was saying, concussion, like, describing what concussion's like, and he obviously got it on back at head.
So
and
you
he just-
noticed that
He
afterwards?
just didn't recover from it. He weren't like even stood there. Like, he's never been like that before, has he? So,
Nothing twigged for me in the build up to the fight or while I was watching it live. And I never thought he's nervous or out like that.
Yeah,
it was only after when people started bringing, look at him there, and you think, yeah, there maybe was something up, but still, he dropped him at third.
Yeah, man.
Do you know what I mean? And then I think he was just a bit reckless the way he went in after that. But I think a lot of British, I mean, Krello, a world champion, Kell Brook.
Kell Brook, man,
Brook
I'm
had a
sad.
feud
He's
in
one
front
of
him.
my.
Where's he gone?
It's like that. Fair play to him for taking the Triple G fight, but that's after that. He's just even his homecoming. No, but there's a fight after his homecoming. He lost to Spence and all that.
Yeah,
shit.
I even
So,
like that. I mean, that Josh Kelly. I don't know if you've seen.
Yeah,
Josh
he's one of
Kelly
my
fight.
favourites,
And-
man.
And
He's
his
sick.
last two fights again, I've been like, he's not doing enough.
Well, he's good at, like I say, he's good at all the skills and showboat and all that kind of stuff. But obviously, against the higher opposition, you can't always be like that, can you?
No, I just think it's gone a bit downhill for
boxing in general.
just for we seem to be leading pack. I had a look, right, I don't know if you're interested in this, but I googled how many actual boxing world champions there are, and I don't know if I'm absolutely right, but I'm sure it's 86. Right, and I read down to see how many I'd known. It was less than half. I knew less than half.
They
the world
don't. You don't,
champions.
man. It's mad. Like,
World
especially in the
champions of
lower
what?
weight
World
boxing.
Yeah.
World
IBF,
champions.
WBO, WBC.
What do they all mean? Is it?
So they're just like different.
factions, aren't they?
So it's
different
just
companies?
like it's just like a different belt. So you'll have WBC, the World Boxing Council. They'll have an heavyweight champion. Then WBO, IBF. It's just like each person. How can you explain it?
That's where I think UFC dominates boxing with the champions.
They've got one
for each division.
Yeah.
And there's no messing. You get told who you're fighting.
That's
There's
it.
none of this purse.
Yeah.
business where
That's
I want this.
and a lot of good fights aren't made because of that, because of
Yeah.
money and all. I'm the champ. I want this. I want. It's all that.
These ones do avoid each other. All these. I mentioned it to my dad. If they're both old belts, if they're both champions at that weight, and they want to unify, so you're talking Wilder, JJ now, right? Whether it's say I'm the A side, I'm the B side, whatever. Say right, you got 40% each at purse there, and the winner, because all boxers are that confident and sure they're going to win.
World
The
champs.
winner gets the other 20.
Yeah.
So if you're that sure you're going to beat him, it's 60-40 in your favour. But flipping out, that's just too simple, isn't it?
Yeah, man. It's
But I like Fury. The Fury story.
I love
the Fury story from. Have you seen that? There's a video going around of him. He's having an interview. Said like I died when I was.
At the start, the opening scene. Yeah, that's a class
and that video. Is like flipping out.
It's done well. It makes you think, because a lot of people hated Fury not so long ago, but
it's definitely won me over. Anyway.
yeah, I rated him before. I just love the cocky and stupid attitude and the whole Batman thing and everything. I just love stupidity and not stupidity, but being silly. And when like saying, well, Connor was a completely different person to anyone else who just cocky. People hated that cockiness, but I loved it
In him, if you're good at it,
Yeah, and he backed it up, man.
He backed
That's
it up
the
for a
best thing,
for a
mate.
while, yeah.
Bang, he backed it up.
I'll be honest, I was so gutted about the whole Khabib fight. 'Cause it was bad. It was hard to watch.
Yeah.
And it was boring as well.
Especially after, I think we did Victoria Warehouse, didn't we? Got back at 4 or 5, stayed up, watched it.
Yeah, we could have went to bed.
we were. I think we were at a friend's wedding, and I didn't even watch it. I kind of must have had a feeling in the back of my head that he were going to get beat.
Yeah.
And I didn't. And I think I woke up and just checked, and it said that he'd done him. And I was a bit gutted, but he'll be back. He'll always be.
I don't think he will be back. You know.
I
he'll
think
fight this
he
year.
will.
Do you reckon?
I think he'll fight this year to stay relevant.
You know, good thing is he's got a new company, Proper 12, and it makes no sense to jump in the thingy.
Yeah, but it's one of them things, bro. If you love something, it's like if you stop filming or editing and you said you need to do it. You need it.
He likes being at
He's a
Lamb,
fighter,
Yeah,
man. He's a
he
fighter
loves
that
it,
needs
but
to
he
fight.
knows for a fact that now, because obviously doing the whole Proper 12 thing before Khabib, drinking all the time, partying all the time, it took a toll, and he lost. And you could see the way he walked out. He wasn't himself, and he knows he has to put a lot of training in to prove people wrong. And I don't think he's ready
Time
to.
for it.
Yeah, and obviously he's pushing
2 kids now as well, isn't he, man? That's
Yeah,
another.
so I can't see him coming back. I'd love to see him come back because he was like a serious.
That's what people always say. I used to always think like snooker. How do you get any worse at snooker? You don't have to be athletic or anything like. But good players get shitter. And my stepdad always once said it's like when the older you get, you lose the passion
Yeah,
for it.
you
You
take
don't
right
train as much. So when you're young and you're after that to be the best, you're constantly training. And
Yeah,
once you've done it, you die down a bit. You know, it's like you don't lose the talent, but
Yeah.
you're not as on
into
top of
it.
the game.
But with fighters, the older you get, the more
Dangerous as well,
The,
isn't
the
it?
older
Yeah.
you get, you're gonna get that glass jaw.
Yeah.
And when that glass jaw happens, that's it. Then you no
dangerous
point
as well,
fighting
though.
because one dig out, and obviously Connor's never been knocked out, but he's had clean digs to the face.
Yeah.
And
You see it. Him who coming back to his corner, that's been flying around him. That boxer who died. And his corner pulled him out.
Shit,
But
yeah, I've seen that.
Obviously, the damage had already been done
Yeah.
then. And he were like, no, he didn't want
That's
to,
it.
because they're so
didn't.
brave,
It's
aren't they?
dangerous. That's what I mean. It's dangerous sport, and like you've got in elite fighting, you've got to be on top of it. You one lapse of concentration, you take a wrong dig.
Yeah, of someone who's one at best in the world at what they do, they're trying to take your head off.
Exactly, it's dangerous, man. But yeah, we just got into a little bit of boxing and sport while you were away. So
And I was sorry about that,
don't
man.
worry, man.
I was like, I need a wee. I still drink water. I need a wee. I need to stop drinking water. Next thing you know, I was dying and then ran in the pistol over the seat. I'm sorry. I'll sort it out. I just was like, I gotta get back in there. Actually, I wasn't even anywhere like that. I was like, but yeah. Sorry.
He's right.
But would you be up for ringing Dixieland in Grandad?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And order whatever you want. If you can keep the person on the phone 4 or 5 minutes,
Yeah.
I'll pay for it. So you have to pay for nothing. But £20 limit, obviously. I don't need to get the whole lot. Do you reckon you could do it?
We'll go for it.
Yeah?
5 minutes is a long time.
I know.
Yeah, we'll go free.
But obviously, if you don't do it, then you just pay for it. That's okay. Or either way, I'll have to pay for it. But let's aim for 5 minutes.
Right, okay, let's do it.
Let's
Yeah?
do it, man.
Do you want to ring on your phone or what?
I can do, yeah.
Right, let me get my timer on.
Hello?
Whoa, we've been pied.
No. Is it open?
Yeah, it's definitely open Monday, man.
Is it Monday?
Yeah, it's open.
Did you ring on private? They might. Oh, that might be it.
Hello, is that Dixieland chicken and ribs?
It is.
Ah, fantastic. Let's place an order for me, wife.
it's for delivery. I can't get that far now. If I walk too far, I end up having to sit down and have a breather. I won't make it home.
What address is it?
It's 49,
6971 Blackburn Road.
69, 71 Blackburn Road. I got my numbers wrong.
6971 Blackburn Road.
Ah, just near petrol station. You know what petrol station is, don't you?
Yes, I do.
They sell petrol there. And I went. Sorry, we haven't heard it from you before because every time I mention takeaway, she said I'll cook something, but she's not been so well today. She had a lot to drink at weekend.
Right.
So where do I start? Do you just do chicken and ribs? Is that all you do?
Spicy wings, chicken burgers.
Can I have a spicy wing sandwich, please?
Sorry?
A spicy wing sandwich.
We don't do spicy wing sandwich.
What could you not
We
put?
do spicy wings or chicken sandwich.
Oh. What about if I ordered some ribs and you sent a tea cake? I could put them on a sandwich myself. Then, if you don't want to do it, I can do it, can I?
Well, no, because we sell the spicy wings and then the chicken burgers, so they're both separately, you see, because they've got bones.
Right. I'll tell you what I'll do then. I'll order the chicken sandwich.
Yeah,
And-
mayo and lettuce.
Yes, please. And then I'll have 3 wings. And when it gets to my house, I'll remove the lid of the tea cake, take the chicken off, and put the wings on myself.
And why don't you just have a spicy burger then?
Well, you never said you had them.
Yeah, you can have a spicy burger, because that's like, spicy.
Right. Well, I'll have one of the... How spicy is it? Because I don't want to have to take her to Catholic
No,
hospital.
it's not really spicy.
She could have a heart attack at our age. You know them spices. But hell, it could set us off. So, right. So I'll get 2 spicy burgers.
Yeah, do you
What-
want mayo and lettuce on board?
I'm a bit of a salad dodger, so I'll go without the lettuce, please.
So one with everything, one just mayo.
Yeah, I've given up looking after it body now and getting that age. What?
Yeah, and you want 4 spicy wings.
Aye. Make it 12.
10.
No, 12.
You're better off with 10, because it's cheaper that way.
I want 12.
But well, you can have 12 then, you pay a bit more.
Well, I will do. I'm not going to get it, so I'm not giving you... I'll pay you for 10, not 12. Do you do any kind of chips or wedges?
We do chips, we don't do wedges.
Well, I'll have to take chips then.
Just one, yeah?
You need to widen your horizon. Put wedges on there. But it's all right for this time. Then, afterwards, I want to soothe my tongue from your spicy burger with some ice cream, please.
Right, sorry, we don't do ice cream. I think you've got wrong shop.
No, I haven't. It's Dixie chicken, lamb and ribs.
Yeah, we don't do ice cream.
What? Well, you've got ice lollipops?
No.
Cold drinks?
We've got cans, yeah.
All right, well, 2 cans of Foster's, please.
2 cans of what?
Foster's.
We don't do beer.
Oh.
I think you're messing me about, aren't you, Bart?
No! I'm not messing you.
Oh, we got 3 minutes or 3.5 minutes. 3 minutes.
Got it. I was getting excited over that spicy chicken burger.
Sick, man. What a belter.
Oh, buzzing with wings and I know her as well.
Yeah.
She might see this.
Oh,
Happy days. Big up Dixieland.
That was me never going to Dixieland.
Dixieland lamb, chicken and ribs. Yeah, that was sick. That was quality.
Oh, just wind it up. She knew. She
Yeah,
knew,
she-
didn't she?
she-
Why she didn't ride it out, man? She just
Never mind.
Some you get them though. Sometimes you get the ones who would be a good sport, and they
The thing
they
is,
play
you got to
with-
remember, it's like these ones at football clubs. She's at work.
Yeah.
She probably don't want to be there. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? And then she's got some knobhead trying to have a laugh with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, people just
Sure.
haven't got time for it, and I know her, so she does the work and the phone, so I guess she just wants to. Oh, you're messing me
And
about.
it's Monday as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
busy.
Sick, man.
Oh, well, we're all right. After
That
3.5
was
minutes.
yeah, it was good. We were hoping
It's a
to
good
hit that
joke. It's a good joke it didn't come. I promised kids McDonald's.
Yeah, I'm meant to be going for a curry after this. So
what time are we on? You gonna make that? Don't leave it. Whose birthday is it?
Vinny. No, it's not his birthday. I'll pass through and get something to eat anyway. It's one of them. Been having fun, haven't we? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's been
good,
a
yeah.
good little chat and that.
Lovely.
Enjoyed it.
We've got to see the real Grandad in live in action. We
Yeah,
rang
they'll be
Dixieland.
disappointed now, won't they? Right, you ginger fucker.
I just want to touch on something quickly as well. Obviously, in all the videos, Grandad's got a bald head. Are you bald yourself?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
There's
So,
nothing I can do about that.
how long have you
See,
been?
that's a good head. That
is a good head.
It's
People say I've got a good head for bald. It's like it's a good job, isn't it?
yeah. If I've got I've got devil horns. I'm not even gonna get up for the camera, but I've got a mad head. It's like bumps, 2 devil horns, and I got this mad egg at the back. and I know I'm gonna go bald because my dad is basically, and it's gonna happen. And I'm just gonna. I know for a fact I'm just gonna keep holding my hair, so when it stops growing up to here, I'm just gonna fling it down because I'm basically doing that now.
Facts, mate. All day.
That's it. Well, basically, I'm a little bit the same. I'm losing mine a little bit. So I just wanted a little bit of advice.
have a look.
Honesty.
What's the? Whoa,
Let's
you
have a
didn't
look.
take yours off. Man's not taking mine
Because
off.
no one asked me. Let's have a look.
Nah, lad, I'm
Let's have a
alright.
look.
I'm all good, bro.
Please.
I'm all good.
Please.
Fuck
Hold
off.
it in.
Pussy, you take yours off.
Well, I asked you first.
Yeah, well,
Please.
I'm all good.
Why? Oh,
I'm
you see,
hanging on.
That's not bad, though.
It's
That's
alright,
not bad.
isn't it?
Listen, I'm doing all right, but I've just got a sick barber. Big up Andy Jones out there. He looks after, man. Do you know what I mean?
What
So,
were you saying about Andy Jones the other day?
he's a good lad.
He's a good lad.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't, lad. He wasn't saying that at all. He said you chat too much. He says shut up.
He said, this guy is a fucking...
He said, yo, Andy talks too much, man. He says shut up.
Shut up, lad. No, yeah, so a bit of like, best thing to do, just ride it out until you get
Yeah,
to
I
a
think
point
once you see it that it's
too much.
time,
And
better
then
off just whipping it.
take the leap.
Yeah, don't try and get onto it.
How old were you when you started seeing it?
About 5.
About 5 years ago, I reckon.
How old are you now, if you don't mind me asking?
32.
32. Nice.
It's one of them though, because it's going to be a stage. When
It happens
Your
to
mates
everyone.
tell you before anyone else.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of
You're
course.
thinning, mate. You're thinning.
but
and
it's
you
going to
know.
be a picture.
They tell you thinning before you're thinning.
Yeah, no.
It's going to be a picture when one day you've got hair and then the next day if you just whip it out, it's gone. It's like you
I
can't
kept,
have
I
a
kept
transition.
taking mine shorter and shorter and shorter.
Yeah.
And then, so it's like, so it weren't as obvious, you know what I mean? But I'm like you, man. My dad were bald. I've got a brother 5 years older than me who'd gone. It were coming.
One
so
of them, innit?
I
Just
would-
go
you just,
roll with it.
You just gotta, yeah.
Caps, that's it.
But
man.
well, you know, Alex Holt, he had like a sick head of hair, and out the blue, he started thinning, and he shaved his head off at a young age. How old was he? He must have been about 21. I'm saying 21. I think it's 21. Oh, he's 28
What?
now. I think. What? You know,
weren't that long ago. That.
he's 27, 6, 8. One of them numbers. He's that age. But it was early doors, and yeah,
Yeah, but he suits it now, man, doesn't he?
oh yeah, it suits it now because when you had it for
Get
so
used to
long,
it.
you know, it's a thing. You know, when people see them pictures with her,
Yeah.
and then people end up saying, "Oh, I didn't like with her."
Big thing for a bloke, that. Imagine that, no disrespect to women, like, but imagine if that happened to women. Pretty sure her went.
Yeah, hair's a big part for a girl.
I don't think we get enough credit for going bald.
No, man.
I know we should have our own day.
Big up all the lucky bastards who go grey, man. They get better looking,
They
innit?
do, don't they? They go and get a bit
Silver
bit of a
foxes.
tan.
Yeah.
Wayne Lineker looking.
You know, I thought he's a bit of a.
I'm grey more than anything, but I have a certain shampoo that helps the greys. You know, just chill out for a bit. It's not hair dye. I don't dye my hair. It's called Control GX, and it just paints the greys. But I'm not even right asked about the greys. I'm not trying to hide my age or anything. To be fair, because I'm 40, I actually look mid-20s.
Yeah.
What? What? I don't look
You
mid-20s.
look good, bro. You look good, man.
I look alright for 40.
You do, bro. You do.
But it's just because I don't smoke cigarettes, I reckon.
Just the EC2 tar.
Yeah, but yeah. I'm not really 40.
No, you're not.
How old do you reckon I was? I am.
A bit younger than me, maybe.
A touch.
29.
Whoa.
Oh, nice. You'll take that.
I'm
take
taking
that.
it.
Yeah.
I'm 30.
How old am I?
Younger. 25.
Oh, yes.
Baby
What is
face,
that?
Annie.
Yeah, no, I'm 29 in October.
29.
So, yeah, man.
Facebook. What's the web? How do we find you on Facebook?
Just type in Grandad. I'm almost certain that's all you have to do.
No,
Double
man,
check,
no.
'cause
I
never
don't.
do
Yeah,
it.
it's a bit difficult, man. I
Missing.
searched yesterday and it were.
Well, if you don't get it from Grandad, type in Grandad.
You know,
YAKNO.
And it's Grandad on all social platforms, isn't it?
Yeah, or that Grandad. But if I type Grandad, but saying that, it's my page.
Yeah,
mine
that's
pop
why.
up, do you know what I mean?
Oh shit! I found Grandad Dave Thompson.
But I tell you what happens, which is funny sometimes. You know, when people are, right, good time at Grandad's 40th this weekend.
And you get tagged in it.
Tags me. So people click that Grandad and it comes on to me.
Belter,
That's not a Grandad,
belter.
or his Grandad.
So that's it. Because when you type it, as soon as you put a capital G,
Yeah, it starts coming up, doesn't it?
Grandad.
I don't know
yeah.
if I'm just fake, but sometimes when I'm on Messenger, I'm trying to message my granddad Kevin. I'd start typing Grandad in.
Yeah.
Why don't you share that tag? Just share it, and then what's all the people start liking that friggin' that status that someone's tagged you by accident? It could be a thing, man.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah, they're all. If any of them, I've got them on all four. I put some on Twitter. Like I think the phone calls go better on Twitter to clubs because you can tag the
club
fans
in it.
and
Yeah. And the clubs really get involved on
hashtags
Twitter,
work.
don't they? So
Yeah, you can sort of it's more direct Twitter, and if it gets like a lot of reach to it, then you can it comes on the radar. So yeah, I guess Twitter is. I struggle with Twitter. I don't know. It's only good to see what celebs and stuff are up. So
the good thing about the phone calls, maybe I should start putting them on the Facebook page because you interact them with. Say if it's Aston Villa, all Aston Villa fans might want to watch it because I'm talking to their club.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I wanted to go on and do more at Rovers, but for whatever reason, I got my emails just stopped getting answered to, and from Allow, I won't say his name, but yeah, just started ignoring me.
From Rovers.
Yeah,
What's his name?
And I can't tell you.
We'll slag him off now.
No, we're not doing that. No,
Nah, I'm a joke. You're a sound guy.
He just I don't know. He just stopped replying. Like whether the club had a bit of bad feedback. I remember the first video both I did with Dak and Bennett. There were no swearing were very minimum, and everyone seemed to buzz off it. So it was weird that maybe I don't know.
these things happen. Someone might have changed jobs. Some things, what happens. Like new management comes in, different roles happen. And
Marketing might just change the mind and say no, we don't want to.
Because I had my next idea for Rovers would have been a belter because I was going to get 3 or 4 of them to have a game of one bounce and have like a bit of a chat like
one
this.
touch, one bounce.
One touch, one bounce. And loser got red arse. That would have been me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so then they'd all be kicking ball at a Grandad's ass.
That would have been.
And then have a camera in front of me,
End.
getting me reaction from it, like shit to cactus, that hurt. That sort of stuff. But yeah, they never ran with it. But I'm not going to knock Rovers. Like everyone who I did meet and tie up with were bang on with me when I was there. But they just obviously didn't.
Big up Rovers, man.
Yeah, they just didn't want to do any more. So
Yeah, they could have said.
they could have just said, because I said on one of them, I said, listen, if it's the content you're not interested in, just tell me and I'll stop wasting my time.
Yeah, they should
I'm
really.
not going to pep you with messages for nothing. So, but yeah, each their own. Hopefully, someone grabs it one day. And
I hope
Definitely,
they do.
I believe they will, man. Definitely.
I believe that the one where the prosthetics and all that is going to be
the best way to go.
Best way, but the videos you're doing now are too sick. But I reckon for it to advance.
I think that phone call then, that just obviously I didn't know what I was going to say then, and I just think if you spent a full day with me, like an 8-hour shift, just walking around a town centre, going into McDonald's, ordering something, going to petrol station, and just having a camera on me all the time, and then picking best.
I'll tell you what I love, man.
You know what? I reckon we could do this, and I reckon we could do this. We just would have to try and find someone who could do that makeup and whatnot. And we can put a body mic on We've got zoom lenses to film from a distance, and I think we could do it. And I think it could, someone could invest into it.
Yeah, hopefully.
Just reminds me of what you were saying then. There's a video, it cracks me every time Christmas comes along, where the Grinch is in Manchester. That is a band. That's what Grandad.
Oh, the Grinch, yeah.
It's a belter. Have you seen that one where he's walking through?
Lad
Oh my days! But that's what it could be like, man. And that's millions of views, but it's quality because it's real, and real reactions off people and stuff.
Yeah.
The thing is, if you get the makeup and I look right like him, then some people might, it looks like that Grandad. And then if you see with a camera following you, think it is, and they'll built for a chat.
Into Mecca Bingo, the lot chatting off all, it'd be decent.
Like stuff like even going to a shop and talking to the person at the cash register and just staying there for ages talking while there's a queue.
Yeah.
And because they don't want, if they believe it that much, they won't be horrible to you because they'll lose the job for being horrible.
That's the thing. I can't really get a crack, can I? If because I always think if you piss someone off enough, someone might, you're having a dig, but no one's going to hit an old man.
Exactly.
Oh, just a quick one, Mike. Check this notification there, my G.
Yes, Sonny Federa.
The live man out there. Nice. Beach jam. Dropping the clips. Go on, Sonny, lad.
So yeah, YouTube. How you getting on with YouTube?
I upload them and they get views because it is weird. There's some people only on YouTube, and that's the only place they get to see it. So I do keep it up, but I don't know what I'm doing properly with tags and stuff like that and getting them as much reach as I possibly could. I don't know how to work YouTube. I'm not too bad with stuff, but I don't think I've maximised YouTube. I could perhaps ask someone to go in and say, like, what am I doing wrong? Or
I think with YouTube tags, say if it's relatable, don't just put words, put sayings.
Yeah.
That's going on in the video. So like obviously not frightened, and like say if you're talking about whatever the topic is, write lines, sentences, small sentences, as well as words and stuff like that. And some people put the tags in the description as well to help boost reach.
See, some of them haven't even put any tags in. That's just through pure laziness. Just because I don't think it's getting that much reach on
Yeah.
YouTube. I just think, is it worth it? It's just for people who have subscribed. There's 1,000 subscribers, I think. I haven't been on for a while, but they'll see the new ones. They might have the notifications turned on for when a new one pops up, something like that. But yeah, I think I could do more with YouTube, and it's just down to a bit of laziness, I think.
But yeah, it's been class, haven't you? I've
so-
really enjoyed the meeting
I knew-
and
and-
chatting. And
Yeah, man. I knew you'd be a good laugh.
Sound, thank you.
Yeah.
I think we should try something a little bit different. Obviously, today I think we should get Grandad to do the outro for the podcast. What do you think to that? It'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Do you want to do
Do
that?
it, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll just say Flex Podcast 002.
Do you want to zoom right up to Grandad's face? Yeah, see.
Don't go too close.
No. Yeah.
Every weekend and all that.
Just turn it slowly, you'll see it moving.
What do you want me to say? What am I doing?
What does it say?
But yeah, but obviously where you just Flex Podcast and
Yeah,
Please.
freestyle it. Basically, yeah. This is Flex Podcast 002.
I've been
Come
Grandad.
back for 003.
Yeah.
And like, subscribe and press the bell.
Yeah.
Let's do it, right?
And plug you as well.
Yeah, sound.
Yeah. Happy days,
Straight-
man.
straight
Grandad,
into-
take it away, my mate.
I forgot what we were going to say. Thanks for tuning in. This is Flex TV Podcast 002 with Yano Grandad. Make sure you come back for 003 for another special guest. Click the links for subscribe and all that shit. Just I don't know, man. I lost it at end then.
Right.
Stick to phone calls.
Do you want to do it one more time?
Yeah, well,
Do you want to put it in the Grandad voice?
Right, Joe.
Good.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about
That's
that.
what we're getting at. Yeah.
What's the new?
I do like you, but you know.
I'm not using you.
Right, listen up. You've been watching Flex TV Podcast 002. Now make sure you come back for 003, because if you don't, you'll meet B and M. And I'm not talking bargains. Barry, McGuigan, go on, hit the links and subscribe to everything that they're doing. It's fantastic. Take care. I'm not frightened.
Yeah.
A bit better than just delete the one before.
See, when Grandad comes out, you're more
Yourself,
more
yeah,
bold.
you're less nervous behind the character, which is sick, man.
Yeah.
That's good.
Cool.
Right, sweet.
Happy
Thank you,
days.
man.
No
But
worries.
wrap.
Sick.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there.
I know, I'm a bit blank, right?